this team's early season projection. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Contreras, the next to hit, takes outside. Contreras, 27 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Frelick on at first, nobody out. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's one. On the first, out, double play. Just got it there in time.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Inside. Ball 1. Up the middle. Slings to first, and that is the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
No balls, 2 strikes.
Jazz goes down on strikes.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And now Austin Wells, 0 for 2 in this one. Bounce to the left side, and a foul ball. Strike 2. The Brewers up by a run here on opening day. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Goldie lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Very high with that one.
2 strikes.
Yeah, that's ball 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Just off the outside corner. And now 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Frelick after it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So no runs. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Cole back to work. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tim Hill will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Garrett Mitchell now at the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive, base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
This is Bryce Terang. 1 for 2. That one ripped. That's a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag out.
That's an excellent job. That's the way to come up firing right there. Very aggressive and ready to show off the arm. Keeps the run from scoring.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Andrew Monasterio. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here comes Christian Yelich. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that's the third out. But the Brewers add one with a solo shot, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. The Yankees looking to rally. And that is in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Line drive. Makes the grab, 1 down. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. This one lifted in the air, left field. Chourio has a beat on it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Cody Bellinger. And that drops in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So the Yanks go in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Fernando Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Sal Frelick. He's already homered in this game. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
That ball misses 2. The zone. Now 2-0. Swung on, belted. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Frelick got his way to third. Safe at third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back into the second deck and gone. Kiss that ball goodbye. So he blasts one out the other way. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And here is Jackson Chourio. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Judge going back on it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
This one in the air, center field. Bellinger sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Line to left. Dominguez pulls that one down, and that is that. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. It's now 5-1. Major League Baseball. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jarred Koenig.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, and a foul ball. And a base hit into right center field. One down. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Right through there for a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. And strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Yanks strand a pair. They're down here 5-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luke Weaver. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Next for the Brewers, Andrew Monasterio. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Checks over to first, back safely. Weaver measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. This one in the air. Goldie makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 in this one. Throw to first, and he's back safely. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 7-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
1 out, base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Looking to complete the cycle with a double. Swing and a foul out of play. That one's upstairs, ball 1. That one at 95, missed up top, and a count 2-1. Still only one out here in the inning. The changeup missing. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul straight back. And that's ball four.
Ball four. Take your base.
So a man at first. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's off the mark, and now 2-0. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now two aboard. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Scott Efros takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Not close with that one, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Freeland at second. Contreras over at first with one away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. Two strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with two strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. One run across. Coming home. The relay to third. Safe. And that's his third hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Garrett Mitchell getting ready to hit. Bounce to the right. Chisholm. Oh, a great flip. They get the out, and that'll do it. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Trevor McGill.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there.
That's a ball.
Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's 9-2.
You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
Jason Dominguez digs in now. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. On the money, nice play.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
It's through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Fought off foul. Bellinger off of first with 2 away. They're down to their final strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The Brewers up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground, and this should do it. That's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of the series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.